What do you think? You're parked in a crosswalk. I'm handicapped. I can't even use a ramp. I have 2 hip replacements. And what? You just want to park in a handicap? Thank you. I appreciate it. Now the handicap wheelchairs can use a ramp. You want to smile? We can take one together. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Good.
What are we doing today? What's going on today?
What do you mean?
What are you doing today?
I'm in public.
Huh?
I said I'm in public sidewalk.
Gotcha. I'm gonna ask you to stop recording me right now.
No, sir. I can record anything I want from a public space, and IMAP says this is public space.
Okay.
Easement all the way to here, so I do not have to stop recording.
Okay.
Are
What's
you?
your purpose today? I'm law enforcement.
That's okay.
So what's your purpose today?
Filming.
For
What's your name?
do what?
What's your name?
I'm not giving my name, sir.
It's right there, Mark.
Oh, good. Got it.
Do you have a badge number? If you say you're law enforcement, I'd like a badge number. It's policy. Okay.
There's a badge.
So you're a postal inspector.
Correct.
Okay, well, go inspect me if I get on postal property. Other than that, I'm on
You're
public
recording
property.
postal property.
So what?
So
I'm asking you, so what? I mean, what is there a law against it?
I'm asking you what you're doing.
I'm filming.
You're scaring our employees is what you're doing.
No, actually, I came down here to get all these violators.
Okay.
No parking from there to there, and here we are.
Okay.
Postal property's right here.
Okay.
Show me,
That's all you have to say.
show me where I can't film postal property or postal employees. I can show you where I can.
I didn't say you couldn't close.
Are you armed?
Huh?
Are you
Yes,
armed?
I am.
I'm gonna reach in my back pocket. I want tased, shot from a distance, shot from close.
At this point, the auditor is standing on a public sidewalk legally recognized as a public forum where every citizen has the right to record, photograph, and express themselves freely as long as they are not causing a disturbance or invading privacy. When the postal inspector tells him to stop filming, the auditor responds lawfully by citing the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, memo of 2010. That memo explicitly states, photographing and recording of federal facilities from public spaces is a constitutionally protected activity. In other words, taking photos or videos of federal buildings from public property is protected under the U.S. Constitution. This right comes directly from the First Amendment, which guarantees freedom of speech and freedom of the press. Recording public officials and government buildings is an essential form of expression and oversight. Court rulings like Glick versus Cunif, 2011, have reaffirmed that citizens have the right to film public officials performing their duties in public spaces.
Trains are tackled. Okay? I'm gonna reach in my pocket and get a piece of paper, all right?
Okay, sure.
Back pocket. Department of Homeland Security issued this in 2010. Said I can take pictures of any federal building from public property. And I believe I'm on public property. Would you like to see it? Or do you know it?
I don't need to see it.
Do you know it?
I don't need to see it.
Do you know the policy?
I'm not under Homeland Security.
It doesn't matter. It says I can record any federal building.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you very much for your time. You're dismissed. Hello, sir. How you doing?
How are you doing?
Very good.
Got a call from a concerned citizen. Just wondering what you're doing.
Filming the post office. And actually, if you come with me for a second, see this. It's a step right here on this block. These cars here are illegally parked. That one was actually blocking the crosswalk. I'm a handicap, and I couldn't even use the ramp to get across the street. The Cadillac. I've got it all on digital recording. It's not now. It moved.
Not blocking.
It was until they moved.
Okay.
And then,
blocking anybody.
but you're in a no parking zone.
I'm down there.
But okay, if you go to
parking zone is right here by this
So-
sign that says that.
Okay, sir, see that pole down there? That pole has a no parking sign on it.
Okay.
This pole has no parking. There's no parking from there to there.
Okay.
So,
Who is this guy? Take pictures.
What's your name?
am I required by law to give you my name? Have I broken any laws?
You take my
I'm just
badge.
asking.
Am I being detained?
No.
Okay. I don't choose to answer.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm in a public space, ma'am.
And you don't need to be taking my tag.
It doesn't matter. You're in a public space. It doesn't matter. I'm in a public space.
Within his right?
That's right. You're getting educated today.
If I get something to the mail.
Well, he has no way at this point to obtain any other information from your license plate. He is in a public place. He is not doing anything illegal. So, as concerning as it may be, he's legally allowed to do that.
Yeah, I'm handicapped too. What's different? See, you handicapped, I'm handicapped.
I didn't say anything about you. I said this lady was blocking. She actually came out and moved while you were sitting there.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, this lady was blocking. She actually came out and moved while you were sitting there.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, this lady was blocking. She actually came out and moved while you were sitting there.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, it's because she was blocking the crosswalk.
What I do, when I know that sign says no parking, that's why I park way down there. So.
But there's another no parking sign strapped to it. I checked with IMAP. This is all public sidewalk, and there's no parking from there to there. But yet there's there were actually three. The other gentleman left. So I mean, if you can get out your ticket book and take care of this, I mean, as a concerned citizen, I don't understand why I can't park here, but other people feel that they can. I really would appreciate it because you see it now. So if you got a ticket book, I would appreciate you doing your job.
Well,
At your discretion. At your discretion.
absolutely. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm not making. Yeah. You have absolute discretion. I'm not saying it, but I mean, if you can check it out, if you've got a body cam, go down there and get it. I mean, I would appreciate it.
Understand that we're talking about a parking violation.
When the officer asks for his name, the auditor calmly replies, "Am I required by law to give you my name? Have I broken any laws? Am I being detained?" These three questions reflect a solid understanding of Fourth Amendment protections, which safeguard citizens from unlawful searches, seizures, and detentions without reasonable suspicion. According to the Supreme Court's decision in Hebel versus 6th Judicial District Court, 2004, a person is only required to identify themselves if they are lawfully detained. Without a valid basis to suspect criminal activity, demanding identification becomes a constitutional violation. Here, the auditor remains calm and respectful, yet firm. He reminds the officer, without confrontation, that being in public is not a crime. This exchange demonstrates the true balance of rights and authority. Law enforcement must operate within the bounds of the Constitution, just as citizens must obey lawful orders.
Correct.
It is not a through street.
For who? For the postal employees. Yeah. But they're my employees.
Well, that's understandable, but
Okay.
they're not the ones who are complaining about it.
Right. I'm complaining for them.
Okay.
They don't want to lose their jobs. But there was another guy who double parked out here, and then there were postal employees who couldn't even get to work.
I understand that, and that would be more of an issue.
Well, he was
Right now is people who are picking up kids from the school,
right.
and they do not have adequate parking to facilitate all of the vehicles. This is a very temporary issue right now.
But you can tell that to the meter maid that works downtown. She'll ticket you for anything.
What's your first name? Just to address you by. Mr.
Good citizen.
Good citizen. Okay. What we're talking about, in the grand scheme of things, a very small issue, correct?
Right.
Right. That you are creating a very big deal about.
No, I didn't create any. You came to me. I didn't call you.
Well,
I didn't ask you to come out. But now that you're here, I'm addressing the issue with you.
But you have gained the attention of at least 2, if not 3 different citizens
Okay.
who were alarmed by your presence and your activity
Right.
that have called us, which is why now I am here.
But
So you
but
have
my
been very-
rights don't end where their fears begin.
No, I understand.
Okay.
And I've explained that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that's the reason why I'm here.
Right.
Is you have created a spectacle.
No, you showed up to me. He came out to me. She came up to me.
Right.
I'm just sitting here doing what I need
Your
to do.
actions are beyond normal.
No, they're perfectly constitutional.
They're constitutional, but they're
Correct.
beyond normal.
But they're constitutional.
I didn't dispute
Okay.
that.
Okay.
How are you, sir? How are you? Sir, I need to speak with you a moment, please. If you don't mind, I'm just going to walk.
When the officer explains that several citizens called because they felt concerned, the auditor delivers one of the most iconic lines of any First Amendment audit. "My rights don't end where their fears begin." This statement captures the very spirit of the First Amendment, the idea that public discomfort does not override constitutional rights. As reaffirmed in Smith versus City of Cumming, 2000, the First Amendment protects the right to gather information about what public officials do on public property. That means the public has a legal and constitutional right to film government employees performing public duties, even if others feel uneasy about it. Here, the auditor stands not as a protester, but as a citizen defending a principle. The law protects rights, not feelings. It's a calm but powerful reminder that fear cannot be used as a reason to suppress lawful conduct.
So why are you filming vehicles and people? Can you tell me why you're doing that, sir?
Who are you?
I'm Dottie Davis. I'm the director of security for Hawaii Community Schools.
Okay.
And so my job is to make sure that our buildings are safe and that our
Well,
staff
my job is to make sure my employees can get out.
Who are your employees, sir?
The government employees that work in that building.
Okay, so you must
So there is a no parking sign here. There's a no parking sign there.
Okay.
These two cars are parked illegally. I've been told by that gentleman that they work for the post office. It seems like the several times that I've been out here, people from that building have moved these cars.
Okay.
So,
Well,
as an educator, you should see this.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
what I will do when the officer gets here is we will click on the
I don't want to. I just put them online.
Oh, that's, and I'm not arguing with you whatsoever. I'm just trying to figure out why you were here and what you were doing. So that I
I've
know
told you.
whether or not you were a threat.
I've told you. I mean, Indiana this month was Indiana has been proclaiming this month as Tour Indiana Month. So now tourism is now terrorism.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's the way you're treating me, and that's the way these guys who told me, that guy especially, I'm gonna get him for sure, told me I can't do something that I know I can do. So they're barking orders from across the street to somebody who's in public. I don't get it. I don't get it how they think that that's okay.
Well, I'm being very flexible. Thank you, sir, for your cooperation. You want to take my hand? Okay, well, I just want you to know.
I mean, this with employees like this, no thanks. I mean, you're supposed to be educators.
Sir, I just took care of the issue.
But you should have been. You were supposed to be educators.
And I guarantee you tomorrow you won't see the.
But it's their mouth too. I mean, I've gotten no apology from everybody who says they were going to commit bodily harm to me and break my equipment.
Well, sir, I apologize.
How you doing today, sir?
Who do you work for?
Who are you?
Officer Jennings, Fort Wayne Police Department. Who are you?
Officer who?
Jennings,
What's your badge number, sir? PE number?
1390. Why? Who are you?
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good
What's your
citizen.
name, sir? Huh?
Good citizen.
Well, I was polite enough to tell you who I am. Just wondering who you are.
Sir, there's an illegally parked vehicle here. I'm handicapped, and it's blocking the handicap walkway. I'd appreciate if you got out your ticket book
Well,
and
I don't
rectified
have one
that.
with me, and there's somebody getting ready to move it, it looks like.
Okay, good. Well, that's why I'm here.
I think I know who you are.
You know who I am.
I've heard of you before.
Okay. Well, I
as long
mean,
as you're off school property, I don't care.
well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not planning on going on school
I know,
property.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm
They
just trying to
called
stay
and
on the
complained. They
sidewalk.
called and complained about you because they didn't know who you were.
Called and complained. I'm sitting here saying, hey, sir,
No.
can you do something? You see somebody's breaking the law.
Have a nice day, sir.
Can't you fix this broken law?
Have a nice day, sir.
Fix the ordinance, sir. Do your job. Honor your oath. Honor your oath. Right. Right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to make sure that he gets a picture of me in the vehicle. The Family Community Engagement Center.
At the end of the day, this audit wasn't about confrontation. It was about education. Every moment recorded here serves a purpose: to remind both citizens and law enforcement that rights only matter when they're exercised. The First Amendment doesn't belong to auditors, activists, or journalists. It belongs to every American standing on public ground, holding a camera and demanding transparency. Because when the people forget their rights, authority forgets its limits. And when the lens turns away, accountability disappears with it. So, keep recording, keep asking questions, keep standing your ground. Your camera is more than a tool. It's your voice, your protection, and your proof. If you believe in transparency, accountability, and constitutional freedom, like, share, and subscribe to help this message reach more people. Together, we can keep the light of the First Amendment shining where it matters most in public.